shut up!
Oh wow. Even
Yeah,
this music.
actually, Al Jolson in the tax cab. Oh, the music is great too.
Okay, we got some
Hey, it's some
urchins.
hooligans.
Oh, look at these young hooligans in their slacks and their collared shirts.
It's true. Yeah, they had a different definition of hooliganism back then.
Well, they are burning ants. I mean, that's an early sign of sociopathy. So,
That's true. Um, I am not a city dweller. I mean, I'm from a small town. Do you get ant hills in the middle of New York City and like a sidewalk? Does that happen?
I'd imagine so.
Uh,
Sure.
we get them
Like,
here.
okay, well, I guess that's. I guess they just like pile up the dirt from below ground or something like that.
They
Or...
do. They like burrow up from under the sidewalk and pile up a little hill on the crack. And it
Okay.
sort of spills around the crack. It's a little interesting. And
I
terrifying.
never heard about nothing like that out here in the country.
Tell me
Just-
more about them city ants. They sound so fancy.
Yeah, this stream is now about me being shocked about big city things.
You being a bumpkin. Let's
Yeah.
not mince words.
Golly.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They spent a lot of time writing little incidental details and descriptions about things.
The attention to detail in these, VGA Sierra games is unbelievable.
It is true.
There's only one thing I know to do with an urn full of ashes.
Are you gonna throw a
Smash
baseball at it, you monster?
I tried.
Oh.
I was disappointed. I'm not. Yeah.
No.
Nah.
That's probably his ancestor or something. Actually, knowing low fat, he probably bought it at like, a Goodwill or whatever
Well,
the
it says
1920s.
it has the
were.
ashes of his father in it.
Oh, does it? No, I
Alright,
didn't
yeah.
see that.
Alright, Lo. Man, look at him.
Yeah, he's something else. That is actually a Fu Manchu is the name of the mustache I think that he has there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I will note that Chinese laundries were actually a thing that was popular back then. I guess people thought that the ancient Chinese really knew their stuff. This isn't necessary to advance the plot, but out of nowhere, you can actually get some good information by asking him about the museum if you want to do that. Oh, the Egyptology. Like, just imagine this new reporter going into the laundry. Alright, low fat, give me the skinny. What do you know about the study of ancient Egyptian culture? See? So, now we have Wulf Heimlich, the security guard. Who, anyone want to guess what he is supposed to be? And,
Olympia,
Olympia Miklos.
Really?
Yeah, it's good times.
Alright, let's ask him about these people.
Does he tell you about anybody else? Oh, yes. Yvette Delacroix.
Is she Spanish?
No. I don't think I'm ready to talk about Yvette yet. I don't think my poor heart can stand it. Alright, yeah, ask him about it, and notice what is implied here. Let's just...
Yep.
Free laundry from the old Chinese man in response.
What kind of arrangement is this? Does she bring him like a tray of delicious madeleines or something, and he cleans her clothes?
We can only assume lady fingers or yeah.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, he likes. Yeah.
He cannot get enough.
Occasional bloodstain. This guy's hardcore.
Yeah, bloodstains, but never sweat. So he is very intense. Everyone goes to low fat for some reason. I guess he's just... It's like there's one speakeasy, there's one laundry, and it's the Chinese laundry place.
Everybody's clothes need cleaning.
Yep.
He seems to know a lot about the museum.
A lot of patrons. He gets a lot of people from the museum that come and talk to him.
Sure.
Archibald is probably too fancy to come to Low Fats Laundry. You get there's a wide swath of socioeconomic.
Pippi Longstocking, nice.
Here's something interesting. Pippi Longstocking was not created or written until like the 40s. So Low Fat apparently has access to a time machine in this
Good job,
game.
Yeah. You didn't tell me as much about Ryan as I had hoped.
You can ask him about anybody else that you want to, but I don't think anything really fruitful comes of it. We'll have things to do with the laundry, but not quite just yet.
I don't have anything to wash.
No. And your press pass is no good here, even though it's
Really?
from Low Fats Laundry, I think.
I think Laura's probably only got the one set of clothes, doesn't she?
Yeah, after having everything get stolen from her right as she entered into New York.
What a mook.
Yeah.
She's remarkably okay with that, though. She's not...
Well, you know, she's sort of just a big, doughy-eyed, you know, this is New York City, and she's just so happy to be here.
She didn't ask any of the
if I can
policemen
interject, there's, as I recall, something important that you get from the kids.
Good call there.
I hate talking to kids.
Can you go up there? Oh, I didn't think you could.
Yeah. Potentially hazardous to your health.
She knows what kind of game she's in.
It's a remarkable amount of self-preservation.
It's true. Yeah, you just stay away from the dark. Paul Untermeyer, CPU. There. That's where that's.
Clever kids.
That's where we're going.
I don't know.
Yeah. Their voice acting is all just. I don't know. My name's Stinky. So. Yeah. All right. Of course.
Wow.
Well, I'm surprised by that. Stinky is remarkably well informed. Much more so than any adult we have come in contact with. So what do you have that you think might...
Oh, I'm well ahead of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll wait for that. There we go.
There it is.
This nifty baseball. Biff's sort of on top of his game there, for sure.
I think Biff's got a career at the Antiques Roadshow.
I can't imagine what kind of adventure game this would be if we couldn't get this magnifying glass.
I think you can miss it. I think you can progress to the museum without the magnifying glass, and my goodness, you cannot do anything useful in the museum without the magnifying glass. Oh, are we attempting a...
Performing the rituals.
There we are.
Notice that this is a completely abandoned street. I mean, there's just no cars on the sidewalk, nothing, but a car will come out of nowhere, by golly.
It's the one
the
you
flower
see.
shop.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang it, guys.
Black howling void.
I am really in the mood for a glass of Moxie.
Oh, man, I could use some Moxie so much right now.
Just a
it's
frosty
good
glass
for
of
you.
Moxie.
Yeah, just puts a little pep in your step, a little zip in your skip. Little grit in your spit, you know, it's good stuff.
It's absolutely the cat's pajamas. You
It
see?
is. It is the elephant's instep. It is that's the only one I know. I know there's more.
That's a heck of a colloquialism.
It is the eel's ankles. There we go.
Yes.
That's another one.
That's funny because they don't actually have ankles.
Did you save just recently?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Right
Okay.
after getting the,
Good.
The secret word is
No,
Egyptology.
the secret word is not
How
Egyptology.
did you know?
You take... Come on in, lady.
Oh, gee, so I see we've got another enthusiast of antiquities.
And we are in that speakeasy. This is one place where Can you hear the song? Are they playing the song for you?
Yes, they are.
Good.
I'm gonna have to
The
just go ahead and unmute it.
The I Want to Marry an Archaeologist. It's fantastic. Also, look at that man over on the left there playing that piano. He's...
So that's where Stevie Wonder got it.
Yeah.
Dr. Jazz.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Notice, if you will, by the way, if you can hear that song right now, there's no piano in that song.
Well, I'll be damned.
So what's that guy doing? What's he doing up there?
It's a 1920s synthesizer.
Yeah, it's playing all of the brass parts.
It's obviously
I'm going
an organ.
Speak to my ignorance here and say I don't know what this last word is.
Chanteuse?
Chanteuse?
It's a singer. It's a singer.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna guess a shade of red, but
Let's
maybe that's
start
chartreuse.
Chartreuse is maybe a shade of green. You know what? I'm being pedantic. That's completely not in the spirit of this.
Not what I expected him to say.
Well, he's a philosopher. He gives you quotes there. I think the bartender has one useful thing to say. Salura is a teetotaler as well as a vegetarian.
Clean living.
Yes, it is about Egyptology. How did you know? No, there is only one person that he would know about.
Yeah.
And that person is Speakeasy.
That's right.
I'm gonna name my kids Speakeasy.
That would be pretty funny to go into, like, the password-protected Speakeasy and sidle up to the bar and just be like, "Excuse me, do you know anything about a Speakeasy?"
Now, when he says he's too busy to talk, will he still talk to me if I get the right name? Or, do I have to do something
Oh,
to
good
make
idea.
him
Name drop
open
a
up?
cop in the middle of an illegal speakeasy.
Yeah.
I was hoping for dirt on the cop so I could make him talk to me, but... No good.
No. So there's only one disgusting person that we know who...
Yeah, it's true. Alright.
will be here. I mean, he's a an NPC. He's a welcome to, and that's it.
He's sitting at one of the tables. Well, only one of these men is animated, so I'm going to assume you're it.
Yeah. Hey there. Oh, we're gonna get the face. It's my favorite.
Wow. Is he having a stroke?
Just constantly, just the entire game.
He's like, "Oh, who sent you?"
Yeah, you guys really need to tune into my solo LP to hear his voice acting, because it's... Who sent you? Egyptology sent me, Ziggy.
The new novel by Hemingway. Lovely.
Alright. I
told him he's a real corker!
I mean, to be fair, it is a real corker.
Oh, it's a brilliant book. It's just interesting. He's all like... I like how the subtle interplay of the silent protagonist against an unfeeling and cold world against the backdrop of the Spanish Civil War really highlighted the terrors of the time.
Yeah, he's drunk. He doesn't even know what he's saying.
It's like, also, Ziggy, you're boring.
So
I don't even know about the burglary.
It wasn't the detective that sent us here. There was one person who told us about the speakeasy.
Yeah, it was
the other horrible bald
the old
guy.
pie master.
It was Crodfeller. He's an old pal of mine. What you want to know? Now he will tell you all things. Ah, yes, the Egyptian pig sticker.
Used by the Upper Kingdom in the 4th century BC for the sticking of pigs in a ritual fashion.
No one is happy at all when he shows up later. Spoiler alert, he's at the party, but everyone's just like, oh no.
Oh.
Hey, yous guys.
Who invited the dirtbag?
Yeah. So you now know a new person, Ramses Najir, who is the accountant at the Leyendecker Museum. And he asks us, and let's all ponder this, what is the room you leave without entering? And what is the room you enter without leaving?
Oh, I know, it's the lobby of the New York Tribune.
That's the Nydrat, yeah. Actually, that's accurate. You never entered it, and you will never leave. That will surely never come up later, so let's just forget all about it.
Alright, good. I already forgot about it. Something about leaving and entering.
I know the answer to it. It's an egg.
Ooh, deep.
I don't know.
Egg's one of those, like, universal riddle answers that applies to a good half of them.
Yeah, that's true. You can just guess an egg
like,
or chestnuts.
Time and darkness and things like that.
Yeah. Lint or nothing.
I admit, I have such disgust for Ziggy, I'm, like, barely reading anything he says.
Well, he's not a, yeah.
Just his bulbous cranium.
Yeah. something is seriously wrong with him.
Yeah,
Wait,
well, he
was
doesn't
you
seem to
wanting
care
to make
about even
something-
Ramses, so...
I don't think, despite being supposedly the information broker for the entire game, I think he ends up knowing something that's important, but it's few and far between. He is certainly worse than low fat when it comes to giving us information.
Yeah, I believe it. Well, if there's anything else I need to ask him, I can't think of it. Just off the top of my head.
No, I think you're good. Oh, interestingly, most people, or most things, when you ask people about them, they just give their response immediately, and you kind of, they don't show Laura asking her the question or whatever, but there's always a voice-acted question for New York and 1926, which is some variation on how do you like those things, how do you like New York in 1926. So for whatever reason, yeah, maybe they were intending to do all of those, and then they just ran out of time or something. But, yeah, those are two things. Maybe she's just super enthused about them. Maybe for everything else, she just turns her notebook to them and points at whatever.
Can you go through that door in the back?
Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot, and let's see what you guys think about what's back here.
Well, let's give the Laura appropriate answer, I think.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Derp?
Uh,
You had me mistaken for
So-
somebody else.
Now,
I'm not-
Factor, I don't fully understand here, and I didn't fully understand when I was a kid. Is she
Yeah.
propositioning Laura? Is that a thing that happened? Or is
You
she
know-
just offering heroin?
Well, that's also possible. But, so she's mentioning the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carleton. It is my belief that, this is, well, there you have it. Yeah.
WC, yeah.
This is supposed to be one of those characters. I believe that this character is meant to be, a lesbian.
Oh,
And I think so.
alright.
So I think, this, it doesn't come up again about the Countess. I guess maybe what we're supposed to get from this, regardless of what we think about this woman and what she does, is that the Countess maybe isn't as proper as we would imagine her to be. The Countess is not somebody that you would expect would be in a speakeasy for any reason. Regardless, yeah, this person doesn't have much interesting to say. I think pretty much the only... I'm from the press! I think her only purpose is to let us know about the Countess WC.
Well, good. I have
Ask
learned
Ziggy
about
about the Countess, actually,
It's a good idea.
because maybe he knows something about it. If she comes in here all the time.
Nope. He is,
Uh,
astonishingly ignorant.
Never heard that name before, Toots.
That's actually false, so I wonder if he's just playing dumb, or I don't know. Maybe he just pretends to know her later or something.
He's the Johnny Tight Lips of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do they shoot you, Johnny? I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, you might as well taxi out of here. There's just low fat across the street.
Yeah, and I've had quite as much of low fat as I want.
Basically, this whole area. Oh, you'll get a little bit more of low fat before this chapter is out. Don't
Oh,
you?
good.
Don't
Excited.
you worry, sir. Low fat is in our future.
Oh, good.
He's
Where have I not
Chekhov's
been
racial
yet?
stereotype.
The docks.
Yeah. Let's see. Where have you not been? Pretty much just the docks, I think. Or you haven't been to the Lion Decker either.
No, but I'm saving that for last, given how plot important it is sure to be.
That's
These rides feel a lot faster than they were. I wonder if they're accelerated by
Uh-oh.
processor cycles.
yeah. Hi.
Hi,
Well, this looks plot important.
I'm just some guy.
Hi.
Huh.
Just push this car here.
Yeah.
He looks like the hero from Quest for Glory.
He does a bit. So you notice his name there.
I do.
Do you know what his profession is? Offhand. what you would call a dock worker, what another name for a dock worker is.
Oh, I know
is
this.
a stevedore.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
So okay.
I'm a yeah.
And his
I
name,
first,
see, is Steve Dorian.
Oh, so does that mean his first name is pronounced Steva?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Steva.
It's a French name, Steve Dorian. That's probably the Andrea Doria in the background right there, the luxury liner that brought everybody important to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Carrington had a big steamer trunk that was heavy and smelled funny, so that's probably not
He is
important.
remarkably well informed for
Now,
being a character that just
this
comes
guy,
out
I
of
believe,
nowhere.
is one of the guys you can click the talk icon on yourself, because I remember...
Okay, let's give that a shot.
All right. Here we go.
Oh,
Well, swing and a miss.
man, seriously.
Too bad.
I wonder if
I
that's
don't-
a different game.
Yeah, I don't know what is the deal.
Hmm.
Nice
No good.
weather. Way to go, Steve.
Awkward.
He's nice. See if he knows anything about this.
It is interesting to note that this guy is basically. Are we? Oh, did we already ask about Egyptology?
Yes, we did.
Oh, okay. Did he just say I don't know anything because I'm a stevedore?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I actually think you did need to ask about the museum.
Well, he's walking away, so I guess there's nothing else I can ask him about.
I think that was the critical question. So, just a random dock worker coming up to you and asking you very specific questions about where you're going to be tonight. That's probably fine.
Yeah. Comes up, says hi, stares right in my face, have
Hey.
a long conversation about Dr. Carrington.
Yeah. Oh, that guy with the heavy, weird-smelling steamer trunk? Cool. Well, you may be surprised upon taking a taxi.
I can't even click anything else around here, so
Not-
let's take one.
Not to point you in the right direction or anything. If
Oh
I
my.
could turn that into a string of characters, that would be the thread title.
Oh,
Oh
This
boy.
is a different taxi man.
It's
You mean there's
Bob.
more than one?
Yo, there's two exactly, and boy, do you
Alright.
want Rocco. Well, what is the Laura answer, do you think?
Proof you is a reporter.
Yeah. If you say yes, he just throws you out and you have to redo this.
Oh, well. It's a good thing I tried not to get Laura mugged or whatever.
Yeah. Now, I feel like later when we're in the museum, I don't know, I will probably give out less help because there you can still move along the plot being sort of incompetent. But here, click on the hand icon and move the trash away from the seat there.
Too late. I'm out
Oh,
of the
no.
car.
Well, next
Sorry.
time, before anything happens, no, nothing will happen here. You're fine. Because
Find a severed head in there or something.
yeah, yep, murder number one. It's Ziggy's head. Oh, Ignatz.
and it's still
Linebacker.
twitching.
Yeah. Hey, Laura, I met you just earlier. I'm also a troll. I'm not sure what that accent was.
That'd be a better place if mobsters talk like that.
Yeah. Hey,
I said this is the taxi that brought me here. Can I go back
I
into it
believe
and
it
get
to
back
be.
to that guy?
You ought to be able to. There is
Oh, good.
literally nothing to do with the Lion Decker right now, so you can look at it.
And if not, maybe
Alright.
we'll send him a message.
There, that's a thing. That's differently colored.
That is just blatantly false. There's no Chinese characters on that. I can read every word.
Well, maybe it's on the back. Maybe
I don't
Laura
know
is
about
just
that.
borderline illiterate and she doesn't.
Okay.
It's a
Won't let
claim
me
ticket.
throw it over
from-
the front stair, though.
Hey,
bad.
Bob. Nope, can't do it.
Oh,
Ugh.
you got stained.
Okay, Toots.
Toots.
Yes, it's time for the man with the, well, not the plan exactly, but the...
Man with the laundry.
It's time for the... yeah. The man with the laundry, everyone.
The man with the
Low-fat.
pantsuit.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, One thing that we may not remember, but which was stressed to us several times so far in the game, is that we need to be appropriately dressed for this fundraiser tonight. Ancient Chinese have terrible senses of humor, is what it comes down to.
And that's some gallows
Probably
humor.
did.
I
Yeah.
don't really think I do like you, Mr. Fat.
No. We're gonna have to differ with Laura on that.
So, will the dress be used in the appropriate time? I can't seem to make use of it at this point.
Oh, well, you might think so, but in the interests of progressing things, let's us go back to the speakeasy, say.
That's where you're deciding to get changed?
That is literally the only place.
Oh, because there's no
Well,
ladies'
there's no
washroom
ladies'
at work.
lounge in the newspaper.
Ah.
Exactly. Where else would you go in New York City?
How about that dark alley?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know.
Can't be any less dangerous than the streets.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't change in the men's room because that would be inappropriate, so let's go to the back door of the illegal bar with the lesbian. There we will change.
Laura is not really aware of this, though. She's totally
No,
oblivious
she has
to
no
what the lady
idea.
in the back does. Yeah.
I'm not pulling anything. Yeah.
I can't tell if she's fearless or just completely clueless.
You know, there's probably a good mixture of both of those things.
I guess
This
I'm
is
just
one...
going
Yeah.
to leave all my clothes here.
Oh yeah, no. You're not taking those.
Of course not. Why would I?
Yeah, no. Those are gone forever. This
they've
is what you
gone
wear now.
Wow.
To work, to jogging, wherever.
Those are
Starting to
journalism
understand how she lost all her stuff.
Yeah.
Every
puts
time
them
she
down.
changes clothes, just leaves them wherever.
That's why she keeps everything in a purse. She doesn't know that she can. So you do everything automatically here. There's no.
Yeah, I
else.
noticed. I get the good cab, too.
Oh no, you don't. I don't. Do you? I guess you
No.
No.
Yep.
No, I got
No,
the
you get
terrible
Bob.
cab.
Consummate professional, Bob. Keep up the good work.
Notice that Rocco had like everyone. Hey, there we go. It is Act
All
2.
right.
Hey!
We have
Suspects.
arrived. Suspects on parade.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And this marks the end of what I can comfortably,
Ooh. Perky demeanor and thorough technique.
Hey, alright.
You were graded, incidentally, on how many people's names you got, which I think you got everybody that is important, and if you got the magnifying glass.
Oh.
And if you did not do all those, then you do actually get a worse message in every chapter. So it lets you know chapter by chapter how you're doing.
That's good.
Ah,
Auspicious doom. Very nice.
there you go. That's very appropriate.
I have no illusions that Laura will be surviving this trip to the museum in any meaningful sense.
It's true. And in the spirit of things, chapter 1, you basically had to do everything or else the plot would not advance. I think here it will advance no matter basically what you do. You know, I mean, you're on a
Okay.
timer sort of from here
Right.
on out, so
Raw
I'll,
incompetence.
yeah.
Well, shall we call
Alright.
it here for the time being? Is that enough
Sounds
for a
good
first
to me.
run?
That's about an hour's worth of audio and one chapter. So,
Pretty good.
All right.
fantastic. Way to go, gentlemen.
Alright. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
I will.
We will catch you next time.
No regrets.